Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so welcome everybody. It's Ruth here at Artful Stampin, and the new core colours landed on my doorstep today. And so I thought it would be quite fun to have a play with those. Welcome if you're watching this on a replay. Thank you so much for coming in and joining me. Great to have your company. Have I shared this out? I think I shared this out. Yes, I have. Yes, I did. All right. Okay, let's have a think. So I'm trying to decide what colours to use. Hi, Miss Lisa. Hello, Patricia. Hi, Vicky. Thank you very much. Hi, Delinda. And yeah, let me just have a look. Let me have a look. I'm trying to see what I'm itching to use, really. Oh, I haven't got all the stickers on these yet. Ooh, I don't know. Lost Lagoon. I haven't played with Lost Lagoon for such a long time. That might be fun. Okay, let's get desk view. That might be better for you guys. Okay, there we go. Hello, Kimberly O'Brien. Or Brian, sorry. Hi, Delinda. Hi, Shaz. Great to see you. Hi, Jackie. Hi. Okay, I'm itching to use a little bit of that yellow. I don't know. That makes a really gorgeous colour palette there. That there. And those are all new core colours. I'm not going to dwell too much on things. I've still got reminders to make of. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I still need to be reminding folks of stuff that's going. So this will be a rare kind of insight into some of the new stuff just because it's on my desk and I want to play with it. But I might drop in the odd new colour over the next few weeks, next 2 weeks or so. But I kind of want to focus on, yeah, I do kind of want to focus on the stuff that's retiring. Right, I need some cardstock. Ruth, where have you put your cardstock? You love the daisy set we haven't stamped with it yet. Fair enough. Have you got too many other goodies to play with? Vicky. Alright, so, ooh, I'm a bit scared. I'm like, ooh, new stamp set, not used to it. Ooh, got to do the sniff. Oh yeah, definitely smells. At least that is, you said my name correct the first time. Oh, O'Brien. Oh, here in the UK, I think it would be O'Brien. But there we go. I'll call you whatever you want to be called. Yeah, I know, so many new colours. Yeah, I'm not even touching the in colours. These are just colours that are going to be part of our core offering. Yeah, I've just realised I'm starting to feel a bit cold. I've put the radiator on. Hopefully it will warm up a second. I may just sling some. Oh, I know what. I've got my jacket in here. Let me just pop that on. Sorry, I'm dithering. It's because I just suddenly felt a little bit cold. It has been a cool day here in the UK. You hadn't guessed that is where I'm from. Those of you who are new. All right. Ooh. Christening a new stamp set. I haven't even tidied up from last night. I'm just shoving, you know, all the stamps that I used last night. I'm just putting them on a massive block to clean. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Right. Oh, new stamp set. New stamp smell. Love it. Okay, so it's a photopolymer set, this one. So you do need your mats. mats up the ladder. I think I'm going to go in with a bit of this lemon lolly. Which, yes, Bobby's right. It's barely readable. In the right light, it's fine. In the right light, it's fine. But yeah, it's right. Do I need to go up a bit higher? There we go. Right. Oh, hello, Miss Monica. Nice to see you. Oh no, that one's already mounted. I don't know. Should I be doing the outline first? I might go for a colour that I know you probably wouldn't necessarily associate with the outside, but I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go for it. Oh, I've got a frog in my throat. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Cheryl. Lots of people. Hello, hello, hello. If you're new in, do share this out. You know what I want to see? Does this stamp in a nice triple? Because those of you who've done class 1 with me will know how vital it is to be able to stamp a flower as a triple bouquet. And yes, I think this could be my new flower for class 1. So if you're down for doing class 1 with me and you want to maybe play with a stamp set, I'd get it ordered quick if you're a demonstrator. Obviously, if you're just a customer, if you are a customer, sorry. I've got to stop putting the word just into places because it does alter the meaning of a sentence. Right, are you ready? Are you ready for the lemon lolly? It's now, oh, it's a bit, it is a little bit foamy. I'll do one and then I'm going to do a bit of scraping, I think. So when ink pads are so new, oh, that doesn't look terrible actually. No, I'm going to go with it. When ink pads are really new, sometimes they benefit from having a little bit of the top being scraped over. Gently, I should say that. Don't go scraping up your lovely new ink pads in too forceful a manner. But I think because it's such a light colour, it's fine. It's all good. Oh, it's a lovely bright yellow. Wowee. Wow, wow, wow. We've needed this. Beautiful. Well, you made it. Well done, Annie. Annie's just telling us that tomorrow's the last day of giving her dog the antibiotics. And we had much good dog pill giving advice the other day. I think Artful Stampin crew, you know, you brought it home with all the wonderful suggestions of how to give a dog a pill. It was brilliant. Right, I'm going to do this little one now. This little daisy. What was I going to say? So for those of you who are new to Stampin' Up, those of you who perhaps know about the company, you may just want to zone out and just watch me stamp. Those of you who don't know, Stampin' Up is a company that sells stamps, ink, paper. Ooh, do I want to do it in that direction? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with it. Stamps, inks, paper, tools, paper crafting tools, marker pens, all kinds of fabulous goodies. They are known for their quality and their coordination. So often we will have a colour and it will be repeated within the colour schemes of papers. All the colours that are available as the kind of core colours are available in cardstock and ink and a marker pen, and often an alcohol pen as well. And then sometimes those colours are available in ribbons and accessories and so forth. Now, I just need to explain about the colour situation. So we have 40 core colours that remain with us for a number of years, and that's what they are, the core colours. And we have them grouped in colour families, 4 colour families. The subtles, which are generally kind of quite pastely lighter colours. Brights, which are a bit more primary, more saturated colours. Regals tend to have a darkish, more darker tone to them, maybe a bit more jewel-like, richer colours. And then neutrals, which tend to be the browns, the greys, and actually something slipped in that's a bit different this year. They have moved the colours around, starting from May the 2nd. I can't remember which one it is. Something's shifted, hasn't it? Oh, I'm trying to get this in the right place. There we go. What's moved? We've got cherry cobbler. No, have we got cherry cobbler in there? I'll have to look at my new catalogue, but there's been a shift, and because these colours have just arrived on my desk, I haven't resorted out my how I store my colours, so I'm still not familiar with the new ones. But anyway, so we have these core colours in different colour families, and then we also have 10 sort of fashionable, on trend, we call them in colours. So every year Stampin' Up will release 5 new in colours that are just with us for 2 years, and that way Stampin' Up get to kind of refresh the colours, stay up to date with trends, and give us something else to play with, which is fabulous. We really enjoy finding out what the new in colours are going to be each year. But this year it was a bit of a special one. Why am I fluffing with this? Ruth, come on. Right, there we go. Oh, there's one missing. So this year we've had a little bit of a mix-up. So we've had some colours leave us. We've got new colours coming. We've got returning colours that used to be in colours. And so we're all a little bit quite excited about it, which is nice. So, right, there we go. So that was a new colour, Lemon Lolly, with a returning colour, Lost Lagoon. And I think I'm going to go for a nice zingy button in the middle. So we've got these fabulous little stamps that can stamp a little button centre, which I love. I love a separate centre. Love it, because it gives us so many more options, isn't it, when we have the 2 centres. So, and they can be used for other flowers as well. Which is, oh, I'm so excited! Lemon Lime Twist has come home. Yay! So this, oh no, I'm not sure I'm getting this right. That better? I don't know, is there a right way or a wrong way? Oh my goodness, these just remind me of Roundtree's Fruit Pastels. Who loves a fruit pastel? I could just imagine making a card as if it's like full of like sweets or something. A little bag of sweets. Oh no, I don't need another one. A little baggie of sweets, and stamping these all over. They just remind me of, yeah, or is it jelly tots? Jelly tots, that's what these remind me of. And also Roundtree's Fruit Pastels. Okay, that one fits better. I'm not, I don't know, am I doing it wrong or something? That doesn't seem to fit so well. But there we go. There's nothing I can do about it. The stamp set's here to stay for at least another year. So I'm going to have to figure out what's the best way of stamping that centre, because I know I'm being a bit pedantic, but I don't like having that space around that. That doesn't seem right. Let's see if I can adjust something. Hold on. You've just eaten some fruit pastels. I haven't eaten fruit pastels for a very long time. I don't buy Roundtrees. I'm a bit of one of those boycotter people when it comes to Nestle, and unfortunately Fruit pastels are made by Roundtrees. Roundtrees are owned by Nestle. So I occasionally I get offered one. Actually, I think I was with a Stampin' Up demonstrator recently. She loves them, and she offered me one, and I thought, you know what? She's offering me one, so I'll have it. Because I didn't buy it. It's okay. I didn't buy it. It looks like the top for the side view daisy. You could be right. Oh no, hold on. No, it's that one. So that one is only one small one. That does for both. That one and that one. And then there's a big one there. It's like the direction. I wasn't quite sure the direction I should be stamping it, but I just, whatever direction I stamped it in, I don't think it would have filled the space, which is kind of what I was kind of aiming for. Side view daisy. Yes, I'm going to do the side view daisy now. The big middle looks sideways. Yeah, I don't know. Right. Oh, I like the idea of some flowers sticking out. I'm actually gonna stamp the stalk, everybody. Nobody fall off your chairs, those of you who really know me and my relationship with stalks. Oh, what? This is always interesting with the new stamp sets. Like, which block fits on what stamp? Oh, that one will do. That'll do. Right, I think I should do this in Lost Lagoon, actually. Your heat. Sorry. I took an intake of breath and then choked. Shaz. I was drowning my sorrows by eating pastels because my heat tool gave up the ghost halfway through using it. Oh my gosh, that is annoying. Very annoying. You know what? I want this to be a bit more bent. And this is the great thing about some of these thinner stamps. You can manipulate them slightly to your will. There we go. Obviously, it's not a kind of thing I'd recommend you do other things in life, but a stamp, you know what? I think you can. Oh no, hold on. I've got to make sure I actually can fit this daisy. Yeah, I could do it that way. Okay, that's all right. Oh, I can hear a helicopter ahead. Up ahead. Ahead. Right, that's okay. So I've got space to put one there. That's the only thing about just stamping a stalk. You've got to make sure that you've got space to actually put your flower. Ooh, that sounds quite close, that helicopter. You can make a black-eyed Susan. Yes, for sure. Yeah, I think these would make great black-eyed Susans. But for now, I'm doing some generic yellow flower that, I don't know, it could be a daisy, it might not be a daisy. Make of it what you will, folks. I'm just having a happy little stamp with my happy little new stamps and colours. Hum-de-hum-de-hum. I might just remove some of the ink off here. Makes my life a little bit easier. Oh, that was a little bit too close to the other flowers, but never mind. Okay, let's squeeze you in here. Squeeze me. There we go. Put you in there. Is there another one? No, we'll go with that. Right, we'll stop there. So then this stamp also has a colour inner stamp to go with it. So in Stampin' Up terms, we call these, I'm sure other companies call it too, two-step stamping stamps, where you have two designs. Now, why is this not quite straight? Are you misbehaving again on me? Camera. Hello, baby Caroline. That's adorable. This is like the easiest colouring in the world. With the two-step stamps. Is there a way to see what you ordered after you sent it? Yes, Judy. Did you place the order as a customer or as a demonstrator? Because there's different ways of finding that one out. Yes, you can go to order history. That's right. Thank you, Monica. So you log into the Stampin' Up website, basically, and you go to your order history. I think it's somewhere up in like the right-hand corner, I think, and you can, like, you click on your account or whatever. Yeah. Actually, after you've paid, there is, oh no, that's the wrong colour. There is an option that comes up that you can print the invoice. Yeah, I actually placed an order as a customer today, if that kind of makes sense. And I just got it printed out immediately. There we go. Oh, missed one. Oh, just dropped the ink pad on me. All right, so what else shall we use? Got these little flowers, these ones. Maybe a little bit of Misty Moonlight. I go misty. Oh, you placed it as a demonstrator, Judy? Oh, yeah. You just go to, when you sign into the website, you click on orders and then go to order history. And then you've got any orders you've placed, any orders your customers have placed. You can see what they've ordered. Ha ha ha. I bet my customers didn't know that, did they? Oh, this is a really deep blue. I think because this is just like really fresh, freshly inked, it's coming out quite dark, but you just got to give it a moment. It will calm down. Oh, I missed one. Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Cheryl. I noticed it and then I looked up and was like, oh, you're all telling me I missed one. Oh, Misty Moonlight. Hello, Inika from a chilly, windy Netherlands. Oh, you a bit cooler as well, have you? Yeah, I was saying to everyone it's a bit cooler today here. This is a very fresh looking design. Very summery, I think. And unusually, I haven't really done much in the background, have I? That's okay. I'm just playing Happy Stamper with my new colours. So this is, yes, Misty Moonlight. Just give it a moment, because that's already starting to look a bit paler than that one. Just got to give it a bit of time just to calm down. Right, I've nearly used every single floral or leaf stamp in this set now. Let's have a look at the sentiments. What have we got? Oh yes, that's the one that's got Oops a Daisy, wishing you the brightest birthday. Which means everything about my day. Right. Some nice leaves to put on. I'm wondering whether Pretty Peacock's going to be a little bit too dark, I think. I'm thinking of going back in with Lost Lagoon, because I know I used it as the outline, but it might be just nice to see what it looks like as a slightly bolder pattern. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Oh, it's very relaxing, this design, isn't it? Now I was thinking I do need to make a little box or some kind of system to store all my little swatches. What do you think I should do? So if you watched the video earlier, I was comparing colours with some swatches that I've managed to acquire of some colours that Stampin' Up came out with many years ago. And they just sort of they just sit on a shelf at the moment in a cupboard, and I mean I keep them in there so that they don't get light damaged, but they could do with going in a box. So I was wondering whether I could try and make it today. I was just thinking, you know, sometimes you get those boxes that have a stack of paper in them, like for note taking, but they usually have like a hole going down the middle, so it's easy to sort of take them out. I'm having a think. Do you think that's going to be too complicated for my brain at this time of night? Right. This is a lovely leaf. Really lovely. It's very clever how they've designed it with the veins. Oh, now I think you can actually stamp that. There's an actual notch on the stalk where it kind of makes sense to attach a leaf to. Oh, if you if you actually do it. It's because I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. I'll actually do the other ones fine. What's wrong with me? There we go. It's because I'm not sitting over the top. Mine have 2 binder rings, current and gone. Okay. I'm afraid, Bonnie, I think I've got too many for a binder ring. That's my problem. They're like, I've got a wadge that thick now. So I think a box it's going to have to be. Now, you know what's missing from this stamp set, don't you, everybody? Glenna, all together now. There's no dottage. No dottage. And I haven't bought any other stamp sets. I do have the dottage, though, that I used last night. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I just have to clean this stamp because I've clearly not cleaned it since last night. Right, where's my spray? Oh, there's my pins. I've ordered your hedgehog. You should be asleep, Inika, yes. A little bit late for you. Okay, now the pretty peacock is going to make an entrance. Thank you, Pamela. Oh, wow. We can't always have perfect stamp sets, can we? That have dottage in every single one. Just have to, you know, go with what we're given. I'm loving how long Pretty Peacock lasts. I mean, I must have stamped this about 7 times now, and it's still going. It's the gift that gives, that keeps on giving. There we go. It is a colder night, isn't it? Have you been out, Shaz? Of course, Glenna. You don't need to tell me that. I agree. Oh, yes, half the stamps can have dottage and some can have verbiage. You know, we can just do both, Valerie. Just do both. Yeah. You know what? I think I might do a bit of stamp surgery and just have Daisy, the word Daisy on its own. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer, do. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. Right, where is my little... I did put my little pile of things somewhere. Okay. Right, so that's my pile, and there's going to be more to be added to it. So these measure 7 by 7, which is approximately 3 inches, just under 3 inches. So I'm wanting to create a box. You know what, I'm going to draw it out first, what I was thinking. So what I was thinking was, like, you have a box, right? It's going to go in, probably with a lid, but you have a gap here, so that you can take them out again. Or should I just not bother, because, you know, it's just going to make life a bit tricky, isn't it? So it only needs to be about 2 inches high so far. So if I do a box, it's got 3 inches plus 2 plus 2. So if I cut a piece of card, 3 plus 2 plus 2 is 7. So if I cut my cardstock 7 by 7, I'm sorry to have to do this to my trimmer, but I just need to double check how true the measurement on here is, because sometimes you feel that. Oh, well, this one looks like it's got to go over. Okay, let's do that then. So I'm going to score at 2 inches all the way around. Oops, I didn't get a screenshot, did I, of my one sheet wonder, but I'm sure there is one. I'll be able to do one later, won't I? Allow for bend. Allow for bend. Bend where? Oh, this bend. I'm going to make a little lid, and then I thought the lid could then have a piece of that on it. Or maybe I should make this the lid and make the bottom the bottom out of one of these colours. You know what, I might just do that. Make a box out of Misty Moonlight or something. Or Lost Lagoon. Do I have Lost Lagoon? No. Oh, actually, I do. I have one sheet left. Or 2. Definitely got Misty Moonlight. Oh well, I can only get my hands on Misty Moonlight. That'd be fine. So, because the bottom half, so I'm actually going to make this a top now. So because I want the bottom half to be just a little smidge smaller, what I'm going to do is cut my cardstock at 6 7/8 by 6 7/8. Is it 7/8? No, it's not. It's 6 15/16. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong line. And then I'm going to score. Score at 2. Oh, brilliant. Good, Nessa. The DSP they show looks so dated, like a 70s. It's not very pretty, it's dark and reminds me of old olive and golden refrigerators. Oh. Yeah, I guess that's just, you know, that sort of stuff is back on trend, you know, and I guess if you've lived through it once, you don't want to see it again. But yeah, that's where it's at. So I'm cutting straight down on the line and then cutting a little wedge out like that, and then turning it, cutting straight down, then a little wedge, turn. So the reason I'm turning it is because I want the same amount of card doubling up all the way round, because if you just do the two opposite, you end up with one side being really thick and one side being really thin. So I'd rather not have that. So as this is the lid, I'm going to scrabble around and find my little circle punch. This is the point where I wish I had bought, I think Stampin' Up! Did some really big scissors years and years ago, didn't they? Sometimes you need a pair of scissors that are a little bit bigger than what Stampin' Up! Will offer you, because you can then just do one, the other in two. There we go. Right, I think this is going to be a tear and tape and glue jobby. Hi, Serene. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gloria. So I'm just trying to find my punch. I know I've seen it recently. No, not there. Farewell, 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 farewell. Sure, that's in a basket somewhere. I've seen it. I've seen it. Oh well, I haven't got time. I'm just going to use this one instead. Just do a little finger hold. Oop. Oh, you're in the US, Gloria. Yeah. Are you a demonstrator? Okay, I can shed a little bit of light on your situation, because I had some information about that. So basically, April the 4th, And I appreciate you did place your order before April the 4th. I hear you. But April the 4th was the highest grossing sales day for Stampin' Up. And of course, if someone paid for expedited shipping, I think they had priority. But then they've just had a bit of a backlog. Apparently they are getting through it though. So but yeah, no, it's they did nearly the same amount of sales on that one day. It nearly reached the whole sales in March. Like all the sales combined in March, that one day nearly beat it. Mad, absolutely mad. Fantastic, but crazy. I mean, that was the same for UK and Europe as well. So it's taken, what's the date today? I placed the order on the 4th and it arrived today. So it took 15 days for my order to get to me. But yeah, Gloria, I feel your pain. Yours is taking a bit longer than that. Come on, glue. Come on, please. Oh. There we go. Right, the reason I'm doing glue and tear tape is because it gives me a little bit of wiggle room. But also it just you get a double whammy of adhesive there. Okay. Oh, now that's a little bit annoying. That there. Anyway, we press on, keep going. So I've been watching lots of folio album making videos, and that's what I have noticed some people do when they know they want like double strength adhesion but yet also the wiggle room. They put glue over the top of the tape. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's what I've been seeing. What do you guys think? Do you think it works? Oh, it's just on that side I've got a bit of an issue. Hi, Patricia. Yeah, I get that having the pre-order and the last chance list go live at the same time, but I think it's because they recognise that some demonstrators are demonstrators because of the discount. They're not necessarily out to, you know, be demonstrating products like I do. So therefore, they want to give opportunity for all levels, all different types of demonstrators to be able to either, you know, have first choice of the reduced items. Not first choice, but sorry, no, you don't actually get any preferential treatment. Oh, I forgot to put the tape on that one. But it'd be, I think I would find it frustrating if I was placing an order. I don't know, if I had to place 2 orders, if I had to stagger it, I think I would find that frustrating. If there were things that I wanted in the sale. I don't know. Yeah, you're not the first to voice that opinion, but I'm just trying to figure out why they don't do it a different way, because it's always been this way. But since we've been having more and more shipping issues globally, I'm wondering if they may just need to rethink. This is my opinion, by the way. I do not represent Stampin' Up with my opinions. Yeah, I just wondered maybe they might need to rethink how they work operationally. Which I've no doubt that they do very regularly evaluate. Ooh, just realised. You see what I've done there? Sorry, my brain is fuzzy. I've had a busy day. Right, there we go. I'm going to have to cover up that bit. There's a little bit in there that I'm going to have to cover up, but that's okay. I have to just line my box. Right, cut that around. Do that now before I forget. Hi Caroline. You could use a rectangle greeting die if you wanted a long slot. Oh yes. I mean, I could just cut it with my scissors. No, the idea was that the ones that it sat in would have a slot, so I could sort of bring it out easily, but I think I'd just rather have it safe and then just pop them out, I think. That's what I'm going with. I'm just making a wee box, Caroline, to house all my colour swatches that I've collected. And I've stamped with the new core colours. One brand new one and a couple of returning ones. Yeah, I could have done that. You're quite right. Who suggested that? Line the punch up and repunch. You're so right, Cheryl. Yeah. Just of course you can do that. That would have been the wise choice. Right, moment of truth. Let's see if this works. Oh, yeah, it does. Fits beautifully. Right, I just need to create a little liner. You know what? I might just line it with this. Because it's so pretty. Or oh, actually. Oh, now my brain's going. I could line. Hold on. What's this? 3 by 3 by 3 by 3. That's. No, that's not going to work, is it? Oh, I could get that out of that. Hold on. Right, 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. If I cut that at 3, let's do that side. I may as well use it all up. Okay, so that's 3 inches that way. So if I just sneak it in a 7th, an 8th, a 7th, and then do this in 1/16. Excuse. Make a card with a leftover paper. Too late. Too late. I've done it now. I'm just going to make a really spectacular box to house my beautiful samples. Sorry. My brain's too tired to think of a card. These stamps are here to stay, Gloria. I'll be making plenty of pretty paper. Don't you worry. Actually, it's nice because it hides that line there. It's pretty. Oh, now I can try and line it up. Oh, no, I can't. No, I can't. That's not how I cut it. Okay. I know, let's do the two big daisies opposite each other. Or do I want them side by side? Or maybe side by side. Side by side. Oh, there's a little bit of tape on there. I don't know how that got on. It's been a little while since I've made a box. I came across this guy on YouTube who made these amazing little cardboard box compartments for his drawer. He was organising, and he wanted to upcycle corrugated cardboard. So you know corrugated cardboard is really quite thick. So he made this wooden block with some different bits and pieces cut out of it, so that he could sort of wrap the cardboard around the block. And so he made very precise boxes with his little wooden template. It was amazing to watch. Right, so that's the inner. That's going to sit on there. Yeah, that works. Okay. What have I got left with? I'm left with that. I could make that into a card or a bookmark. Right, let me check these all fit in here. Yay! Beautiful! Got a space for a few more. There you have it, my cute little box. Oh, baby Caroline's gonna sleep. You make doing the one-sheet wonder look like professional paper. It always blows my mind. Oh, thank you. That's very kind words. Thank you. Right, so I love the fact that it's lined. No ginkgo dyes. Oh, the espresso refill ink. Oh no. Oh, so the ginkgo might be out of stock. Oh, don't worry, Caroline. I'm sure somebody will be selling it off. You'll be able to purchase it. I don't know what's happened to the early espresso re-inker. It might just be that they're out of stock. Yeah, it'll come back. It'll come back. A bookmark, yes. That does make a very pretty bookmark, actually. Yeah, I'll probably cut it off there. That's a really nice little scene. Very cute. There we go. Right, so if you are one of my customers, I am going to start working on the packs that I'm going to be sending out to you with a catalogue. I usually send everybody a swatch, basically same size as this, of all the new in colours. But I will also, if I've got enough cardstock, I'm just trying to think if I've got enough. 7, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 3 by 4, 3 by 5, 7 5s, 5, no, I get 12 out of a pack. I'm trying to think if I've got enough to send out the core colour swatches as well. Oh, okay, Cindy, take care. Right, so, oh no, there's another little piece left there. There we go. So yeah, could make a bookmark. So I'm doing this 7.5 plus a bit. Oh no, I didn't. I did the wrong measurement. Oh, Ruth, goodness sake. Okay. That's cute. Got enough left over to do something. Not sure what yet, but got enough for something for a rainy day. There we go. Right, there we go. A little box and a bookmark, and also the box is lined. Actually, I did want to line the inside of that one, didn't I? Right, I'll start saying goodbye, but if you've got any questions, please do ask them now while we do the goodbyes. And then, okay, I might just start lining this. Have I got enough? Oh, yay, just about enough to do that. The only thing is, if I line it, I wonder if it will be too thick to go over the box. That's the only thing I'm worried about. So I might just pop them in and see if I can still get the box lid on. If not, I'm going to have to just leave it alone. Well, yeah, no, all good. I think we can do it. It did it. Right, so this is going to be the last thing that I do tonight. Just stick these in and say goodbye to you lovely people. Is it possible to die cut vellum? Yes, you can die cut vellum. You can die cut vellum, Caroline. Yes. You can also, and this is something I haven't experimented so much with, you can also put it through the embossing folders. And it's something I want to experiment with. It was mentioned in my class the other day. I can't remember if it was the online class or the in-person class, but certainly somebody said something to me the other day about it. And yeah, it was so much fun, the embossing class. We got very messy, didn't we? Those of us who did that one. Now, I've already started creating a second list of people who would like to do the embossing folder class, because there were a number of you who couldn't make it. due to various reasons. And also there are a few people who have since told me they want to do it. So good night, you lovely lot. I know Shaz's accent actually isn't like that, but I just imagined her saying that. Good night, you lovely lot. Well, snug but doable. Yeah. Any dates? I will need to look at my diary. Oh, yes. It's very satisfying when it does that. You can't do this with all punches to going through double card, but I think the simpler shapes you can, like the circles. It's nice actually because it's made the box nice and sturdy. Yes, and super snug. Love it. Gorgeous. Right, I'm very happy. Lovely bookmark or slimline card, yes. And we've got just a teeny weensy bits left there for another day. It might just be me, but when I've used some 3D embossing folders, it cut through some places on the vellum. Yes, that's very likely, Annie, because of the amount of pressure and the depth of the paper, the way that the paper's been squished. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe just with the normal embossing folders will be fine. Ooh, right, I might try it with that lovely new one that came on my desk today. Right, lovely to see you all. Thank you so much for popping in. And yeah, aren't they fabulous, these new colours? So just a quick recap then. I used Lost Lagoon as the outline, and then stamped the Lemon Lolly inside the yellow, then stamped Lemon Lime Twist as my inner daisy, the centres, and then used Misty Moonlight to stamp some of the little blue flowers, and then we did get round to using Pretty Peacock. I just used that for the dottage, which worked perfectly well. Yeah. We have 4 Heidis. Oh, I haven't put my stickers on yet on these. So there we go. I know, I'll fan them out like that instead. There we go. Oh, I love a new ink pad. It's so nice and clean. And I think every time I get a new ink pad, I'm like, I'm not going to let it get dirty. I'm not going to let it get dirty. I'm not going to let it get dirty. Oh, it's dirty. Oh, trying to... Ooh, spray it. Yeah, vellum's interesting. I think because it's so... It seems so non-porous. I've never tried that. Oh, yeah, do a test piece with a 3D embossing folder. Oh, you've got some, haven't you, Nessa? Right. Yes. Yeah, we have a few repeated names, but it's okay. We get there. Like we have 2 Shazes. Actually, I don't think Shaz KC is on the live, but hi Shaz if you're watching the replay. Lots of love to you all. Thank you so much for joining. You guys are the best. And see you soon. A clean stamp pad is a neglected stamp pad. Quite right, Valerie. I think we're just going to have to keep quoting that. Yeah, you're quite right. All right, no other questions. No other questions. Okay.